Hello everyone. I myself, Dr. Seema Veerman Keswani, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Zoology, MSP Art Science and KPT Commerce College, Manora, District Washim. So here we are going to study about the colony organization and the life cycle of the honeybee. So honeybees are the social and the colonial insect found all over the world. Their societies or the colonies are perennial. Their colonies live in nests or beehives, harboring thousands of the individuals. They exhibit a remarkable polymorphism, means different mobs are present into the colony, and according to that, the division of labor is there. They are highly specialized insects, both in structure and function. They feed on the pollen and the nectar of flowers and manufacture honey and the bee wax. They communicate with each other through a sign language. Mating occurs in the nuptial flight, and after which the male dies. The individual of the bee colony belongs to the three types of the caste. There is usually a single fertile female or a queen. A few hundreds are the fertile males or the drones, and the rest are the sterile female or the workers. So there are different three castes of the honeybees, that is the queen, drone and worker. They are not only morphologically but functionally they are different. So first we will look at the queen. So queen, there is a single queen which is present into a colony. The queen, which is only the fertile female in a hive. This queen is created at the decision of the worker bees by feeding a royal jelly to the larva throughout its development. It is having immensely developed ovaries, a spermatheca, which stores and maintains the sperm after she has mated. She is elongated, 15 to 20 mm long, and they are easily distinguished by her longer tapering abdomen, shorter legs and the wings. She can sting repeatedly as there are no barbs on her sting. Queen lacks the gland that produce the bee wax. The queen arises from a fertilized egg. Alone she lays the eggs, and it's the only mother of almost all the members of the hive. She lays about 1,000 or more eggs in a day and up to 15 lakhs eggs during her lifetime of about 5 years. She produces variety of the hormones that regulate the behavior of the worker and help the swarms track the queen's location during the migratory phase. So next we will see about the drones. So drones means the males. There are about 200 drones into a single colony. They are only the fertile males in a hive. It measures about 15 to 70 mm long, having the broadest body, powerful wings, having the large eyes. It is also without sting, and there are no wax gland is present that produces the bee wax. Also, males or the drones, they do not have the pollen collecting apparatus. Males, they do not work, and it may be seen begging for honey from the workers. If not fed by the workers, they will die. They live about 5 weeks only. The drones develop from the haploid eggs or the unfertilized eggs laid by the queen. The next morph we will see, that is the worker. The worker bees, which are very smallest member into the colony, they are black or brown insect. The body is densely covered with the hairs. Its body is divisible into the head, thorax and the abdomen. Workers have the corbiculum or the pollen basket, abdominal glands which produces the bee wax, brood feeding glands, and the barbs present on the stings. These are the sterile females developed from the fertilized eggs, and these worker bees which are incapable of sexual reproduction. They live for only the 4 to 6 weeks in a summer, and those worker bees hatching in autumn live up to the winter. Their duties changes upon the ages of the bees and need of the colony. So first 3 or 4 days repairs covers up the small crevices in the hive. The cleaner bees removes the dead bodies and the debris. The fanners that beating the wings to circulate the air. Storekeepers and brewers receive the nectar from the foraging bees and store them properly. Builders manufacturing the wax build new combs and cap the cells. Feeders feed the queen and the larvae. Foragers that bring the loads of nectar, pollen, gum, and the water. Defenders defend the nest from the robber bees or the wasps. So this is all about the 3 different mobs of the honeybees, that is the queen, drones, and the worker. So next we will see the life cycle of the honeybee. So the life cycle of the honeybee, which is begin firstly with the mating of the queen honeybee with the drones, that is the male. The queen will leave the hive for that or the nest on a mating flight or a nuptial flight, where she will mate mid-air up to 24 times or more or less, during which the queen receives the spermatophores from a drone. The sperms are stored in the spermatheca or the sperm reservoirs of the queen and fertilize her eggs as long as she lives. The genital part of the male are forced out with such a great pressure that he dies after mating. The pair then falls to the ground, and the queen, after pulling herself away, return to the hive and start to lay the eggs. She will not leave the hive again until she grows old and leads a prime swarm. The so-called mating sign or remains of the male genital system, which are removed from the end of her abdomen by the queen herself or by workers. A fertilized egg which is laid in a worker or a queen cell, while an unfertilized eggs in a drone cell. After 3 or 4 days, small white larvae or the grubs having no eyes, no legs hatch out from the eggs. While a drone develops from an unfertilized eggs, the formation of a queen or a worker depends on the diet which the larvae receives. The grubs grows and molts several times. On about the 9th day, the cell containing the grubs is sealed with the bee wax. A pupal stage which is passed within the sealed chamber, during which the larva secretes a thin silken cocoon around it. While all the eggs hatch on the 3rd day, it takes the queen on average 13 days, the worker 18 days, and the drone 21 days to complete the metamorphosis and emerge out as the adult. So here the life cycle of the honeybee is completed like that. This slide shows the honeybee eggs and the honeybee's larva, which is developed from the egg, and the different developmental stages of the honeybees. This shows the outline of the developmental stages. This slide shows the hive structure. Thank you very much.